Lamdamusida ihan hanbo oinam mi.
Top news headlines. Vaccines could be eligible for emergency use in India by January, says AIIMS chief. Manipur BJP chief attacks Congress for inciting communal tension for 15 years. India registers 36,652 new COVID-19 cases in 24 hours, tally rises to 96.08 lakh. Atsum's tour reaches Jiribam, assesses grievances faced by tribal populace. And Lamzingba Group honors company's Women Staff on Employees Meet 2020. A very good evening and welcome to Times of Manipur. You're watching the Evening News Bulletin. I'm ALBINA RIAMEI. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. And now the news in detail. 2 coronavirus vaccine candidates that are in the phase 3 trials could be eligible for emergency use in India by January 2021, said All India Institute of Medical Sciences AIIMS Director Randeep Guleria. Recently, the United Kingdom approved Pfizer Inc.'s coronavirus vaccine, jumping ahead of the rest of the world in the race to begin the most crucial mass inoculation program in history. As the UK gave its approval to the coronavirus vaccine by Pfizer for emergency use, experts said India's own vaccines could be available almost immediately for the public right after the phase 3 trials are over and the drug regulator is convinced of its efficacy against the COVID-19, a media report said. Ram Vishwakarma of the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, Indian Institute of Integrative Medicine, CSIR, IIM, said that the emergency use authorization EUA procedure in India is similar to that in the European Union, the United Kingdom and the United States, a report mentioned. AIIMS Director Randeep Guleria, who is also a member of the National Task Force on COVID-19 Management, told the media that Serum Institute's Covishield and Bharat Biotech Covaxin coronavirus vaccines could be available for emergency use in India by January 2021. If that happens, they will first be administered to the vulnerable and the frontline workers engaged in the battle against COVID-19 since the beginning of 2020. BJP Manipur Pradesh President Professor S. Tikendra today alleged that Manipur had witnessed communal tension for nearly 15 years because of some vested interest group like the Congress. He was participating in a get-together program for Fungyar Mandal Committee members, workers and village chiefs. BJP Manipur Pradesh State Executive Member Ngachonmi Ramshang also attended the event. Party President Tikendra further said that BJP is a political party which loves the country. Launching a scathing attack on the opposition Congress, Professor Tikendra said the Grand All Party wants to become the honor of the nation. He accused Congress of creating panic among the public and inciting communal tension in the state during its stint, which lasted for 15 years. The state BJP chief asserted that the communal harmony of the state has been able to restore since the BJP came to power.
पृथ्वी की ख्वाइदगी चावरको पार्टी ओरिबसिगी करम्बा लीडर अमगी ममिंगदा karamba mafam mama inchim pa kon phom pha to phom sa loksin ma thengna bi bra to aduna party se ke member ama oi sabada koi punam member ne na hai sabada koi pung do faujari base we are having the sense of sacrifice ko koi da ka thok pagi adu gum bagi dedicate to bagi koi da yaujari ba natural feelings se masine
BJP yumdong kuding chamu matamda BJP haina busi loina phange hayeng akoi ki SOP sigi COVID-19 loiba matamda akoi public rally achawba ma tobada akoi puya kendra ki mi kyam tholake mi kyam na BJP support toge habado akoi adu utkani habise akoi present laega na edu mo hayauge.
India today registered 36,652 new coronavirus cases in 24 hours, according to the fresh figures released by the Union Health Ministry. With this, the total number of COVID-19 cases in the country rose to 96.08 lakh. The total number of coronavirus cases in India stood at 96,08,021. A total of 512 people died due to COVID-19 in a span of 24 hours. The data updated at 8 a.m. showed. With this, the COVID-19 death toll in the country climbed to 1,39,700. Meanwhile, a total of 90,58,822 people have recuperated from the deadly disease so far, pushing the national recovery rate to 94.28% today. The COVID-19 case fatality rate was recorded at 1.45%. According to the data released by the Health Ministry, there are a total of 4,09,689 active coronavirus cases in the country, which comprises 4.26% of the total caseload. The coronavirus recovery rate has improved in Manipur, according to the state COVID-19 Command Control Room, with 150 fresh COVID-19 cases recorded in Manipur in the last 24 hours. The total tally has mounted to 25,691. The fresh cases are from Imphal West, Imphal East, Thoubal, Bishnupur, Kakching, Ukhrul, Tamenglong, Senapati, Kangpokpi, Churachandpur, Jiribam Police and Chandel districts. One patient succumbed to the deadly respiratory disease yesterday, taking the toll to 295. The active cases stand at 2,951, while the recovery is at 22,445. The recovery rate is 87.36% as at 11 a.m. In reiteration of its charter of demand as a part of the ongoing Hill District's tour to redress grievances faced by the tribal populace on various issues like education, healthcare system, forest and land rights, a team of all tribal students Union Manipur Atsum had reached remote tribal pockets falling under Jiribam district on 2nd of December and took first-hand account of the hardship faced by the tribal people. The indigenous tribal people settling along the Borobekha areas are marginalized groups of people and still bear sorry state in every aspect, Atsum said. They have little access to basic healthcare facilities, education, sanitation, potable water and many more, despite most of the villages having been established many decades back. One such village is Thangboy Punji, about 30 km from Jiribam district headquarters. Established in the year 1950, the village, however, has not been provided electricity since its establishment, and Thangboy Punji LP School, the only educational institution in the village under JEO Jiribam, is yet to see light of the day. On inquiry, it was very unfortunate to learn that there was no physical structure of school building with nil student enrollment, and the services of teachers posted in this school seemed to be unutilized for years. Speaking to media persons, SR Andrea, General Secretary Atsum, lamented over the absence of zero education in most of the tribal villages of the area. Thangboy Punji LP School in particular, and appealed to the Manipur government to seriously look into the matter pertaining to educational institutions existing only in paper and take necessary initiative at the earliest. Atsum, the apex tribal student body, also drew the attention of the state government on issues confronting tribal lands right and the intention of the state or district administration to convert tribal village lands into pata land. Tribal villages in Jiribam have been paying hill house tax since their establishment. However, after the creation of Jiribam district, the same has been denied by district administration. Atsum appealed to the government and concerned authority to initiate process to revive payment of hill house tax payable by the inhabitants of hill areas without further delay.
Oya bijoy lebadi central LP school pirene mana. Adi kali su building leke angang su lede 72 74 su lede. Adi kadai mar kholen da kadai rakrado da angang chamban pilari tamene. Adi ni na sargi.
Now we have a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Thoibi
Haza, cheng no slow. I khao lo thogi.
Marks ti
Kaigi marks no.
kaigi marks no bu kaino hujik oriba COVID-19 gi laichet asida marks yauduna thokpa habese khudong thiningai natro
Haza, I sukhange. I anaba minati. Marks laibada changadaba sel duna ko mathap ahau badum chathoke.
nangi sidi lairik heiraga laisu khangdaba habaduni marks upana chinna tondagi tholakpa lok tinna chingba sing phajin gadori bani nushita yaramba amora kai singdo marks upadi hakchangna changakpadagi ngakthok toine
Adudi thaza. I marks am ta upugige.
COVID-19 laichatagi thingnanaba chathoka matamda mask upiyu. Season nabiru raba disposable mask sing mafam chaba yenglaga mai thadopiyu natragana phunjin biyu. Fi na same sajaba mask sing oiragana nimit khudingi sudok samthokpiraba matungda da season nabiyu.
Isagi mamal yamnaba punsibu kansi amadi atopagi punsibu khudongthiba sidagi ngakthoksi.
On Sony, cricket will reveal its true colors. It's time to show cricket's true color. After 9 months, men in blue will lock horns with their fiercest rival, Australia. The rivalry will start on 27th November, 8 AM onwards, only on Sony Sports Network.
Now, enjoy 20% extra on Kangla Popcorn, Kangla Milky Balls and Kangla Rings.
Admission form Thajare, Manipur University Kanchipur Manata Laiba Temple of Learning Degree College ki admission form Thajare. Professional course da BBA amasung BCA ne, General course da BA amasung BSc course ne. Loina Temple of Learning Toll ki CBSE amasung atopa board ki pass rokpa mahirusing yengnaga class 11 Science Arts Summary Commerce ki mingjan form Thajare. Athubada mingjan heu akupa marol college amasung school ki office ta ki khangbi bayagane.
Khanghanjaba Tom Cable subscriber singda yamna nungaiba pau amatang khanghanjari madudi Tom Cable ase pay channel on bagaloinana tongan ba khudong chaba kaya pibata natana ayat apan yaudana ahenba services kaya piduna miyamgi thogal mapung fana tawba ngamjaragani subscriber singna isa gi connection gi thagi fee online gi khuthangda prepaid mode oina tidok piduna channel asibu apan ba yaudana nungaina yengbina banoluk chari matau karamna online gi khuthangda thagi fee tv gadage haibadu makhada uchari ahanba step ta tomtv.co.in da changbiraga adongi set top box number du mention biraba matungda pijariba package lupa chahum yankai chamri natraga chamri yankai sidagi apamba package amakhan biraba matungda pay online dan nambiu ani suba step ta adongi payment adu confirm tawbiraba matungda pay now da nambiu ahum suba step ta prefer payment methods khanbiraga payment tawbinaba khanghanjari ba Tom TV Cable contact number 8132089758 natraga 8974279099
Welcome back. Second annual Women Employees Meet 2020 of Lamzingba Group was held today, honoring company's women staff at Manipur State Film Development Society MSFDS, located at Palace Compound in Imphal. Lamzingba Group Chairman Sanasam Jackie, Board of Directors of the company, and women staffs of different units of the company were present on the occasion. The Best Women Employee Award 2020 was conferred on TOMTV Manipuri News anchor Laurembam Asapriya during the program.
District Kendra Humfugi Piari among
Lamzingba Board of Directors saying manage
last year commitment the only hotel katangaire hotel asizu akoi athu matamda loisanangai ki as per the schedule dagi ti akoi tha mari natraga manga gi sang amati ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯗꯤꯂꯦ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯦꯛꯁꯤꯃꯝ ꯅꯦꯛꯁ ꯏꯌꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯦ ꯕꯣꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯣꯏꯕ ꯉꯝꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ ꯀꯩ ꯃꯔꯝꯒꯤꯅꯣꯗꯣ ꯑꯣꯜꯔꯦꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯟꯇꯤꯔꯤꯌꯔꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯏꯕ ꯍꯧꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕ ꯃꯦꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯛ ꯀꯩꯁꯨ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯂꯣꯏꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯦꯝꯕꯨꯂꯦꯟꯁ ꯁꯥꯔꯚꯤꯁ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯍꯧꯕꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯥꯟ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯖꯤꯡꯕ ꯍꯣꯁꯄꯤꯇꯥꯜꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯝꯕ ꯐꯦꯁꯤꯂꯤꯇꯤꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯦꯝꯕꯨꯂꯦꯟꯁ ꯁꯥꯔꯚꯤꯁ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯦꯅꯤꯋꯦꯌꯔ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯚꯦꯂꯤ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ネꯛꯁ ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜ ꯐꯦꯁ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯛꯁꯤꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯍꯦꯗꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯇꯔꯁꯤꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯦꯚꯥꯏꯂꯦꯕꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯉꯥꯏꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯊꯝꯖꯒꯅꯤ.
Inner Manipur MP R.K. Ranjan has appealed to all to conserve and protect the natural soil and biodiversity using natural methods. He said this while inaugurating a soil organic carbon testing lab on World Soil Day 2020 at Green Foundation, Kwakaitel Awang Thiam Laikai today. Joint Director of Horticulture Department H.P. Tomba, Officer in charge of Regional Center of Organic Farming, Government of India Dr. Manoj Kumar and former Dean of College of Central Agriculture University, Imphal Dr. N. Iboton attended the function. MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan further said that World Soil Day is observed every year on December 5 since 2014 to raise awareness on the importance of maintaining healthy ecosystems and well-being of the humanity.
Shri Narendra Modi ji na double the income of the farmers. Double the income of the farmers se koi lairiba existing technology and system of agriculture that we cannot achieve. But we need such kind of the identifying the quality of the soil, deficiency of the soil particles, at what chemical level it was limited. Adu hapaga taunanabagi tanja ama soil lab sina puthokanda tawbigadori se masi yamna darkar oi.
The World Soil Day 2020 was observed under the theme Keep Soil Alive, Protect Soil Biodiversity at the Conference Hall of Krishi Bigyan Kendra, Chandel today. Deputy Commissioner Chandel District Mayang Lambam Rajkumar and District Agricultural Officer Chandel Gladney Monsang attended the event as main guest. SMS KVK Chandel Dr. K. Sonamani Singh spoke on the importance of observing the World Soil Day annually. He stressed on the need of taking up better farming practices in order to keep soil healthy. He urged the farmers to practice mulching and crop rotation in their field. During the program, a live webcast of inauguration program of directors conference chaired by Narendra Singh Tomar, Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, was also telecast. Manipur Electric Employees Union has demanded 7 pay for the employees of MSP, DCL and EDM. At a press meet at the union office located at Kesampa today, Union General Secretary T. Shyamnagar Singh also demanded that the higher authority should give employee salaries before the first week of every month. He also demanded retirement benefits of employees at the earliest, besides clearing the 13 months pending salaries of MSPCL or MSP-DCL and EDM employees within December 15. Shyamnagar warned of a series of hesitations from 18 December if the demands are not met on time.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯣꯂꯣꯞ ꯆꯥꯡ ꯅꯥꯏꯅ ꯄꯤꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯁꯦꯀ꯭ꯌꯨꯔꯤꯇꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯤꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯄꯦꯟꯁꯤꯅꯔꯤ ꯕꯦꯅꯤꯐꯤꯠ ꯄꯤꯅꯤꯅ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯋꯥꯛ ꯆꯥꯔꯖ ꯃꯁꯜ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯝꯕꯗꯨ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯄꯤꯗꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯏꯟꯁꯦꯟꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯁꯥꯔꯚꯤꯁꯅꯦꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯊꯥ 18ꯒꯤ ꯇꯣꯂꯣꯞ ꯄꯤꯗꯕ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯃꯥꯟ ꯃꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯤꯛ 15 ꯐꯥꯎꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯗꯤꯁꯦꯝꯕꯔꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯡ 35 ꯐꯥꯎꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯗ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯊꯪ ꯇꯥꯡ 19 ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯕ ꯗꯤꯁꯦꯝꯕꯔꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯡ 19ꯒꯤ ꯑꯌꯨꯛ ꯄꯨꯡ 11ꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯈꯟ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯀꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯈꯣꯡꯖꯪ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯑꯦꯂꯦꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯤꯇꯤ ꯏꯝꯄ꯭ꯂꯣꯌꯤꯁ ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯌꯟꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠ ꯁꯤꯟꯖꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯦꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯡꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯤ.
A function was held today at the Thoubal SP office complex to celebrate achievement of Nongpok Sekmai Police Station of Thoubal District, which has received the Union Home Minister's Trophy for Best Police Station in the country 2020. District Police Superintendent of Police Dr. S. Ibomcha was present on the occasion. While addressing the function, SP Ibomcha said that Nongpok Sekmai Police Station has built a good connection with the masses and has been maintaining law and order in 47 villages. He said that this was the first time a police station from the northeast region to have clinched the prestigious award. He credited the achievement to the public officer in charge of Nongpok Segmai Police Station, K. Prem Kumar, DGP of Manipur, L.M. Kaute, and Chief Minister N. Biren.
Honorable Indian Home Minister Amit Shah ji na koi video conference ke through da koi Nongpok Segmai Police Station ki OC Inspector K. Prem Kumar mangang da koi trophy asi Indian Home Minister trophy for best police station in the country 2020 hai basi koi sinabire aduga masi punamak sigi masigi credit hai batare Nongpok Segmai Police Station best tarak basi masigi credit punamak se ai yan hamada ai praja sing da pijaningi praja sing na phajana cooperation pibiba aduga mafam sing singi praja sing sina gyan tabiba mayam sing si simalai jare aduga mathangda Nongpok Segmai Police Station ni OC K. Prem Kumar mangang aduga magi team.
Once again, a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Moirang Them Ibotombi Laikidabagi Unga Taruklak Suba Ningsing Thoram
Miam Giluchingba Manipur Sarkar gi Minister Kayar Obiram Laba Moirang Them Ibotombi Laikidabagi Unga Taruklak Suba Ningsing Thoram Lagliba December Taret Englishing Ani Kun Yangi Kuni Thoini Panba Ningthokaba Numita Moirang Them Ibotombi Memorial Complex Herokta Pangthok Jaragani
Hauki Basahi Singda Manipur Lenga ki Makok Thongba Lusingba Kaya Yauna Mio Lising Kayana Saruk Yaduna Laikidraba Lusingba Asibu Ningsing Bagi Thoram Pangthok Tuna Lakjabani
Thamoi gi oiba nungsibagi mikap mirau khol marakta mit ki piranga loinana pangthok lamba thoram ado kumsi chahi gi oinadi COVID-19 gi lai chatna maram oiduna mahausagum pak changna pangthok jararoi
Sahi Sigidi Lay Kidrabagi Mitamda Imung Manungi Mio Singna Laysu Katuna Samna Pangthok Jaragani Masigi Damak Moirang Them Ibotombi Bunungsi Jaba Mahak Loina Jaramba Irei Chak Pai Dimagna Ngakpina Banuluk Jari
Kumjale Singamaga Chamapan Mabudra Marigi December tang tarikta Mio bagi wakal Chendraba Saram Chat Pasingna Moirang Them Ibotombi Bu Nongmaina Kaptuna Amtina Hatok Pikiba Thoro Ado Amuk Hana Atopa Mio Amatada Thorak Tanaba Honamina Si Haiwa Wakalonda Lisang Sitna Thoram Mase Pangthok Tuna Lakpani Thoram Masigi Manung Channa Kumja Lisingama Chamapan Mabudra Mangadagi Mathang Henna Pakthok Chokthokna Leptana Pangthok Tuna Lakpa Hero Kendragi Manungda Leiba Mapuroi Balai Kidrabai Sejal Singh Ahloiraba Singh Amadi Miamga Hakjangi Phibam Mimana Draba Singda Moirang Them Ibotombi Memorial Pension Scheme Yanthokpagi Thabakti Aduma Pangthok Jagani
December Taretagi Taragani Thoi Pauba Hero Kendragi Manungda Leiba Pensioner Lisingamaga Chatruk Sum Anida Trust Asigi Member Singna Masa Masagi Leipamda Chatuna Inthok Jagani
Mioiba Maselgi Marakta Leiriba Nungsinadaba Maral Pidana Masa Masagi Oijaba Khara Phangnana Bohonabada Tangna Phangba Mioi Mapobu Minungsi Yaudana Hatokpagi Chatnabi Muthatlasi Tamthiraba Thaugo Aduna Aroibo Ehelasi Mihathi na Hatpagi Thabak Aikhoigi Irakta Amuk Hana Tholaktanaba Irei Chak Pumna Makna Honaminarasi Haiba Pandam Amadi Kholauda Pangthok Liba Thauramase Mipum Khudingmangna Mapung Phana Sogatpiyu Haina Hanna Noluk Jari
Noluk Jariba President Moirang Them Ibotombi Memorial Charitable Trust Hairo
Akanba nunglay nungsit kaya laklabasu apikpa natraga achawba yum oirabasu Phaglang asina pumnamak mayok na bangami yamna kalli amadi chahi kaya chatli Barak Valley gi masak oiriba akanbagi atopa maming ama oiriba Valley Strong Cement Valley Strong very strong
Yumdagi hek chathokiba matamda chingnadaba ngamde selucharuba firoldasu virus asi adum pusilakpa yabagi akiba lei
Firolda virus changhandanaba Bharat amasung Americana scientifically yanaraba India gi ahanba virus cover spray Nano coating asina pung ni funipan fawa virus ngakthok pangame Firolda kapiduna virus tagi ngakthok piu Virus coverage sijinabiu chingnabiganu
Ehaki ipuroibana COVID-19 gi layong ulagpadagi test tawrubada positive oiramle nakna leiminarubana ehaksu test tawrubada positive oiramle Aikhoina home isolation tawbagi ayaba phanglaba matungda doctor na hidak amasung isagi oxygen level check tawnabagi damakta oximeter pibirakhi Home isolation da leiringaida aigi ipuroibagi oxygen level nemtharakpadagi Jenims Hospital da pukhatkhi positive oibagi certificate paibana amuk hanna test tawdana matam manghandana makha taba layeng chathaki asumna angan ba matamda test tawthoktuna matam chana layeng hobuna laina asidagi thuna phagatpa ngamhore amasung aigi imung manung busu laina asidagi ngakthokpa ngamhore
lai haurakpadagi covid-19 oiramgadra haina singnabadagi test tawba laksabani adubu laibak phabana negative oiramle miyamsu isada covid-19 gi layong ubiragadi soidana test tawthokpiyu nababu lotlaga thambiganu
lepa leitana sandorokliba covid-19 thingnanaba test tawthokpa yamna maru oi karigumbada positive oirabasu matam chana layeng horabadi laina asina sokchandringaida adombu kanmangamgani covid-19 gi layong utramaksu positive oiramba yai haina jingnaba leirabadi soidana test tawthokpiyu covid-19 gi symptom laina test tawthoktana leisanba matamda isada nattana imung manunggi miyoising amasung kairo lekai gi miyoisingsu khudong thiba tholakpa yai
covid-19 gi layong sing haibadi lok laiho khanau naba manam maha phaurak khong hamdharakpa amadi nuksha shor hombada warakpa tarabadi sukshoidana athuba matamda test tokthopigedabani positive oiramba tarabasu home isolation tobhiraga government gi maikaidagi vitamins amasung oximeter pizagani loinana haksel gi mari leinaba miyoi ama matam punamakta adongi matengi damak leigani kawiraganu chingnababu leibirabadi sukshoidana test tokthoppiyo.
Welcome back. An awareness program on COVID-19 and disaster management for community leaders, church leaders, village leaders and youth leaders was held at Longmai 4 Peaceland Community Hall under Nonne District. The program was organized by Directorate of Civil Defense and sponsored by Manipur Relief and Disaster Management Department. During the program, Dr. Bankim Chandra of Indian Red Cross Society Manipur chapter demonstrated first aid tactics, recovery position and prevention steps like hand washing and use of face masks. Luning Lumaring Mai, civil defense instructor, attended as the program coordinator. Face masks were also distributed during the program. Personnel of Tamanglong Police Station have launched an awareness campaign at the district headquarters to ensure two-wheeler riders wear helmet on the road. The campaign aims to ensure public safety, Tamanglong Police said. Tamanglong Police officer in charge has informed local shopkeepers to make adequate availability of helmet from next week. The police have also warned that violators will be imposed fine from next week. They have also announced that bikes with modified noisy silencers will be subjected to heavy fines. BJP workers led by former Minister N. Mangi carried out a cleanliness drive at SDC office complex Kumbi today. N. Mangi said that the SDC office at Kumbi was functioning smoothly in the past, but ever since the SDO was attached to Moirang, the people in Kumbi constituency have been facing problems. He added the cleanliness program was to facilitate proper maintenance of the SDC office. Kumbi Municipal Council Chairperson W. Priyoranjan also took part in the program.
Lamdam masigi school gi government gi school gi yamna oja leitaba building leitaba mut laga leiba functioning thina tawdaba puna makse BJP gi akhoi luchingba worker puna mangna field da chatlaga school da chatlaga madu gi social service tawdana leirami ba phiba mado honorable education minister ra report tawraga semkat naba ahum subada lamdam masida leiriba aigi matamda sajaramba RLI office ma'am singa se function tahonba labukta ising piba double cropping gi thabak phangjaba phangba aduga loina khungang gi praja gi lamdam asigi wari ba punamak se kokna nabagi damakta aikoi gi BJP gi group asina ahan balaitna thaba se pakachag.
The Zeliangrong United Front JDUF has accused NSCNU operating in Zeliangrong area and the Zeliangrong public of misusing the outfit name for stationing in Zeliangrong area, amassing public wealth by way of extortions and willful tax collection. A press release from JDUF Information and Publicity Secretary KD Gangmai maintained that the JDUF will get rid of all these things to maintain peace, development and progress. JDUF also directed all its units and wings to take up drastic measures to stop all destructive activities in the interest of the society. Despite several warnings, the NSCNU has been indulging in illegal tax collection, extortion, torturing innocent Zeliangrong public, and kidnapping government employees and contractors for ransom. The press release said that on December 4 last, the JDUF operating wing busted an NSCNU camp near Longzang Thangal village, killing one of its cadres. The release also warned against giving shelter, accommodation, ration and patronizing the NSCNU in Zeliangrong area. Once again, a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Advertisement of e-rickshaw. Applications are invited for selection of e-rickshaw beneficiaries under Promotion of E-Mobility Towards Climate Change Action in Manipur, to be taken up by the Directorate of Environment and Climate Change in collaboration with UNDP. Description of the program. E-rickshaw to be operated within Imphal city only. 70% financial assistance on road price, 30% beneficiary contribution or loan portion. Eligibility for applicant, age 18 to 55 years, resident of Manipur, valid voter ID, Aadhaar card, residential certificate, valid driving license, latest income certificate. Preference, women drivers. Replacement of all diesel auto more than 15 years old with valid permit. Forms available at Seva Manipur Head Office, Non-Babupura, Imphal West, 795001. For details, please contact Seva Manipur, Non-Babupura.
Lamdamusida ihan hanbo oina miyam da kangla water gi 20 liter jar supna tagi lupa tara da fangan jargani. Loina half liter bottle tara manga na saba pack da supna tagi lupa humputra manga da fangan jari. Khudong chaba si factory da laktuna lobi da yagani. Aku pamorol gi damak lengsin birau Kangla Water Maibo Khul Mamang Lekai Imphal S 795002. Aikogi contact number 8257888737.
Lamjingbo Finance na COVID-19 na thogal liba khudong chadba mayam asi usiraga collateral security yautana document chang dana yamna komo mongda loan fanganjagani shahida subnatagi chada tarani thoigi interest rate tap business loan against property, vehicle loan, commercial equipment loan, commercial vehicle loan ki khudong chaba pisari han loan lawi ki ba singi su ana gu makhal gi loan asi lawi ki khudong chaba pisagani akupa morol gi ma contact obiro Lamjingbo Finance Nagamapal. Contact number 7085-831-502 Natraga 9862-629-399.
Sina pare tan badinate ko asengba aina pamba darkar oiba grocery items singda red delivery app seasonaraga order to biro loire chaningba restaurant ki food po erasu overpay to budilai dana pot khuding ma discount pibuga loina na khudak te na te yora isine red delivery for you.
Welcome back. A team of 12 Battalion NDRF stationed at Imphal West in collaboration with Churachandpur District Administration conducted a joint mock exercise on earthquake scenario at DTC Hall, Churachandpur today. The program was held under the supervision of National Disaster Response Force, NDRF Assistant Commandant S.H. Sanjay Prasad Sarma and Inspector H. Zonsan Mar. The team demonstrated search and rescue techniques during the program. The team also demonstrated first aid techniques such as dressing, bandaging and splinting. During the mock exercise, the team evacuated 2 live surface victims using 2-man 3-hands techniques using a stretcher. CSSR techniques and rescue live trapped victims using stretcher from under the collapsed structure were also demonstrated. Further, the NDRF team also evacuated 2 live trapped victims from the terrace using rope rescue techniques. Afterwards, the NDRF team led all the participants in taking COVID-19 pledges. Manipuri Students Federation MSF today organized an orientation program on drug use prevention at Kamranga Kuningthek of Jiribam district. Jiribam Police Additional Superintendent of Police A.K. Sadananda Singh, MSF Headquarters President Sajat Buyamayum, All Jiribam United Clubs Association Ajuka President Mutum Maipaksana Mangang, All Jiribam Meira Paibi AJMP President S. Sushila Devi, Laishem Club Kuningthek President Shyam Kumar Mutum and MSF District Committee Jiribam President Atom Rajiv Mitay were present in the program. Sugnu constituency MLA K. Ranjit provided monetary aid and ration to a family of Tangzeng Kunau today. 4 members of the family are currently suffering from cancer. MLA Ranjit expressed sorrow over the situation faced by the family and assured of extending further help to the family in future. Ranjit also sought help from generous people for the helpless family. Sugnu Block Congress Committee President K.H. Nimai Chandra and CDO Sugnu M. Bobo also extended monetary aid of Rs 5,000 each to the family. Before we end the bulletin, the top news headlines once again. Vaccines could be eligible for emergency use in India by January, says AIIMS chief. Manipur BJP chief attacks Congress for inciting communal tension for 15 years. India registers 36,652 new COVID-19 cases in 24 hours. Tally rises to 96.08 lakh. Atsum's tour reaches Jiribam, assesses grievances faced by tribal populace. And Lamzingba Group honors company's women staff on Employees Meet 2020. And with that, it's a wrap for this evening news bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Good night.